What's up, guys? Today, I was gonna look at what day it was, but I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Look, I keep going back and forth on whether or not I'm gonna make these stupid videos anymore, and I just don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing. So, I guess it would be day 199 if we pick up where we left off, which is what we're doing. So, day 199 of grinding until I become a millionaire. I feel like a week into the other videos, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not quitting," and then I quit. Dude, this is so stressful. Like I don't know how else to describe it other than this is so stressful. We are March, April, May, June, July. So month 5 of starting my social media thing. I don't want to call it an agency because it's really not. I don't know. My social media thing. Month 5, and we quickly, last month, I made over 10K. So that was cool. A good chunk of that is MRR, monthly recurring revenue. Some of that's websites and just one off things that I did. But yeah, so it's like, I think that's a pretty good chunk of money. And this coming month, though, July, is not going to be good because just a lot of headaches that were. I actually, you know what? It's going to be fine. I'm not going to put the bad juju out there. Like it's going to be fine. I know it is. I know things are going to come along. Like everything's going to be good, but it feels super fucking stressful right now. It feels stressful as hell. And so I guess I'll just walk you guys through like just same format as before. Maybe if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But we'll just flip over here. So like last month, I was at about I think 8,000 a month of MRR from the social media, 1,500 from my other YouTube, and like 500 at Olive Garden. I guess we were at about 10K. And actually, the 10K I made was just from my Stripe, so from my social media stuff. The other 1,500 or so from YouTube, I guess, would be on top of that 10K that I was saying. So, anyway, this is cool. So, what's happened since this essentially is I've decided I am going to only do my new price is 4 grand a month. I'm going to offer a lot more for 4,000, and I'm not going to accept any clients at 1,000. All right, which has been really easy to get clients. Like I could probably get 3 or 4 clients right now at $1,000 a pop. But then I'm doing 4 times the work as if I just held out and got one client at 4,000. You know what I mean? So in my head, as long as I'm not starving, as long as I have enough money coming in to pay the bills, I can hold out and start to build my clientele at 4,000. One client, 2 clients, 3 clients, like it quickly compounds. Now, there's a couple things that I've learned in the last few months that I'm going to have to change around to really make things work. But that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, so new pricing, and I've got like six or seven clients at this price point, or not. Whoa, that would be nice. Not at that price point, but accumulating to this. Okay, and I have one client who is very overwhelmed, not doing much, at 3,000 a month, and we're going to take a break from July to August. So we're not going to get any $3,000 this month. So that just drops way down. And then I have another client who I love, but they're not taking advantage of the system. And part of me, I'm like, look, if we're not filming content, if we're not creating content, if we're not doing the system, like what the hell am I doing for you? I don't want your money. I don't want your money unless we're doing stuff. And like for the clients that I have that are following the system, that are booking me, that are doing everything we're supposed to, their views are going like this. Look, right? It's working. What I do works, and I'm good at what I do, and it's all organic, right? And so the problem is that they've got to follow the system for it to work. And so what I'm trying to figure out is how to make it even easier for them. I don't know what that answer is going to be, but I think if I could say, go from, back to that value equation thing, their time commitment is about 2 hours a month. Um, And for some people, that's too much. So if I could hire someone and do UGC content for their business and still get the same results, then I can get their time commitment to 0 hours per month and make it a million times more valuable. And I'm playing with the idea of what that would look like. Part of my positioning is like, hey, I take you as the face of your business and I make you famous so that your business is worth more money and people start to understand more about the business, right? So that's part of the pitch. And I might have to switch that around. I don't know, because it's like maybe at the 1 to 2K price point, I can get away with that. Like the business owners aren't that busy, so to speak, maybe. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. Maybe once I get into like the 5K price point, the business owners are too busy and they don't want to be on camera. You know, to afford this, you could be doing like, I don't know, 250K, maybe 100. You could be doing 100 if you're profitable to 250. But over here, I feel like you've got to be doing like, I don't know, 500 plus to where you're not really hurting at 5K. And so the business owner that's here is probably a different business owner than who's here, right? And maybe they're more busy and maybe saying, hey, I will get you good organic social media content, videos, not generic pictures without your face. You don't have to do anything. Just send me the money and it's done. That might be the best thing, you know, because I'm having a problem with my workflow is like, you give me money, I'm happy, right? Give me money, I'm happy. I say, here is the calendar link, schedule the filming session, and I'll come out and film. They schedule it, I come out, I film with the camera, and then I edit the content, right? I make the content, and then I post the content. And then this is the content right here. I don't know, there's somebody in there. Yay. Okay, so, and then I post the content and then we circle back to here and it just keeps flipping around, right? And this, to me, this is simple as hell. All they need to do is schedule and show up here to film. And then the rest happens. But if I cut it out to where it was like, okay, they give me the money, I'm happy, and now I just go and film content at their business with my model. I'm charging more, so now I got to pay the model. Then it really just cuts them out and we just film, post, repeat. So maybe that's the next step. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to ask some people who are a lot smarter than me. But the problem I'm having is like getting people to actually use the system because I rely on them. I need them to be in the content. And therefore, it relies on them. And I can't save them as much time as I want to. So this is fun for me to think about. Yeah, that's been stressful because there's a handful that are using the system that are getting benefits of it. And there's a handful that aren't getting benefits. And then therefore it's like, why would they pay me? I hope they don't pay me, you know? And so, but then I lose money. So that's frustrating. But anyway, yeah, this month I might come back to like a big, this month could be a big drop. Or I could remain the same if I add on a few people that are kind of in the pipeline. It should be okay. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not going to stress too much about it, but I do want to reflect on some of the struggles that I've ran into and I guess just talk about those things and try and learn a little bit more about what I can do better. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I went from like maybe 10K a month down to 5K. Oh God. And I'm really not working at Olive Garden much. I haven't in the last few weeks, so that's been good. Except now I'll need the money. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like making it. Maybe I've been stressing about it the last week because I can kind of see these things coming, and everything's going to be fine. But it has been something I've been stressing out about a lot, is just trying to figure everything out. So. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to check in with that. And I think that's really it. That's where I'm at, is just trying to grow that stuff and make sure that I keep everyone happy. So I've changed my goals around since the last time I did the video. I want to be making $1 million a year in monthly recurring revenue, or yeah, from monthly recurring revenue. If I need about 30 clients at 4,000 a month to do that. And now, with that being said, my main goals are to do 10 consults a week, which is going to be really hard for me because I don't necessarily know how to do that. I need to make sure that my retention rate stays at like 90-95%. And I might start adding in contracts. I don't know. And my third thing was maybe set up a affiliate type referral program for my current clients to recommend people or send me, just some kind of program here that's more set in stone that I can get people to help me with adding people on. And I think if I do these three things consistently, this will happen maybe in a year, maybe 6 months. I don't know. 30 people doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Doesn't seem bad at all. But like that is a small number. But so far I've added 0 at that price point, so maybe it's not even possible. I don't know. But anyway, those are the goals. That's what I'm working towards. Yeah, I'll just keep this one super short. That's kind of what's going on. Daily check-in, 199. And I'm going to get back to these. So I say I'm on day 3 of 75 hard. It's hard, but I don't know, it's not as bad. I just feel like I've been running around all over the place and not getting as much done. So I might as well just be doing shit like this. Because at least, here's the thing. When I was doing this, when I was doing all these other things that weren't directly related to working on the business, I was probably doing better or just as good. So then I took a step back from all this stuff so that I could really focus on what was going on. And then nothing really happened. So might as well just keep doing all this shit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching all this stuff, checking in. I appreciate you. If you have any comments, leave them below. We'll answer the comments. So